It is indeed a wake-up call, and this call is very urgent for all Africans, both home and abroad. As a supporter, a friend of Ibrahim Traore has dropped a shocking message to all Africans to wake up. Don't accept any apology from Emmanuel Macron. Don't accept any apology from any puppet leaders. The time is now, Africans. Guys, in this video, we are going to hear the voice of Ibrahim Traore friend who has come out to urge Africans that the time is now. Remember what is going on in Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast at the moment. Remember what is going on, total revolution. So, according to him, this revolution should go around all the African countries, that all the puppet leaders should leave Africa and go and meet their slave masters. Yeah, because Africans have woken up and no going back in this movement. The movement of total freedom and liberation of Africa should be a concerned call to all Africans. Guys, I'm going to allow you to watch the rest of the video. But don't forget, we are working as a family here in a movement for total freedom and liberation of all Africans. Don't forget, we cover amazing updates, amazing political news across Africa and the world at large. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notification if you have not done so. Please, and please, very important, click on the like button. Yes, you heard me right. I am begging. Please like this video, comment, share your own thoughts at the comment section, and also share this video so that all Africans, both home and abroad, will know the needful thing to do at the moment. Let's go there, my wonderful and amazing family. Watch to the very end of this video. Okay.
The demand of every single person in order for us to create a new Africa, we need to approach this with a sense of urgency. A new breed of leaders is what we need. Obviously, Ouattara and Paul Biya.
There is what he said. A new breed of young African leaders. That is all what Africans need at the moment. Young, smart, intelligent, yes, bold and fearless leaders. That is all what Africans need at the moment in their various countries. Remember a smart president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore. Remember a smart president of Mali. Remember Niger president. Yes. Remember an amazing woman in Namibia. I call her a woman king. A woman leading the people in an amazing way. Remember, they all copied the footsteps of Ibrahim Traore. Go to Namibia at the moment. Education is free. If only you desire to go to school, no one is asking you for one kobo in Namibia at the moment. And it happens to be under the administration of a woman king, I call her, a woman president of Namibia, is doing amazingly at the moment in Namibia. Hell, a woman king. What Africans need at the moment to kick out all the puppet leaders, the West in Africa. It is only smart, fearless, bold, amazing young leaders who knows exactly what the task is all about, who knows exactly what they are supposed to do in leading Africa to their promised land. Remember, Africans is in a journey to their promised land at the moment. Yes, as if you don't know, Africans are marching forward to their promised land. And this can be achievable with young, vibrant, fearless, bold, and young leaders. That is the only way Africans can achieve what they are craving for at the moment. Africans has to do away with all the puppet old leaders. They should go and rest. Or better still, they should go and meet their slave masters, because that is where they belong to. Okay, guys, let's go more in detail.
Of Cameroon, these people, they have done whatever they need to do. They have reached their limit, and there is nothing they can offer to Africa.
Nothing.
Anymore.
They can't offer Africans anything again.
We talk about Museveni of Uganda. He's done whatever he needed to do for
Yes.
Ugandans, but
To go
right
and rest.
now he has nothing to and take. We need to open our mind. Macron has nothing to offer Africa. Now going back to Captain Ibrahim Traore to beg for them to come back to Burkina Faso.
Beggy, Emmanuel Macron, you are beggy. You have nothing, absolutely, to offer to Africa. You have no shame for you to go back to Burkina Faso to start begging. You are beggy, to start begging Ibrahim Traore to forgive you, to accept you, to do business again with him and his country in their gold mining and processing. So without the gold in Burkina Faso, Emmanuel Macron, you will not live. Without the gold mining in Burkina Faso, France will not live. So the life of France depend, the economy of France depend in the gold mining of Burkina Faso. No wonder you have no shame, you came back to beg. How do you think that a fearless, smart, young, vibrant king, I call him a king, Ibrahim Traore, we accept your apology? Unto say waiting. Don't he know the meaning of development, or doesn't he know the value of money? A man who accumulated 18.7 billion US dollar in less than 2 years his administration in gold mining and processing, whereas you always give his country only 1 billion annually. How do you think that that kind of man will accept you again to do business with you? Indeed, France has no shame. Emmanuel Macron has no shame because he's really on a hot seat to resign because the economy of France is going down in his leadership after Ibrahim Traore said, no, I don't want you to be part of gold mining and processing again in my country, Burkina Faso. And immediately, the economy of France started to shake. And you have no shame. You come back to Burkina Faso to beg. Hey, a man you assassinated 19 times, and he survived it by the mercy of his chi, his God. And you are coming back. Are you coming back to complete your mission by buying him? Why should you come back? Of what motive do you have to come back and beg Ibrahim Traore? Why are you begging? Hey, my people, a lot is going on. Let's move ahead.
So that they can negotiate on the table. We don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that.
Absolutely, we don't have time for any negotiation.
Yes.
We want to put our home together. When your house is on fire, it's not a time to sit down on the table to negotiate.
Yes.
It is time to put out the fire.
You are correct.
It's to calm down the situation. It is time to fix the problem. And for decades and for centuries, if France truly have the best interest of Africa, they would have fixed whatever they need to fix. Not now that we want to fix it and they say, hey, bring us into the table. What exactly are we discussing, Macron? What exactly
are we discussing with you, Macron? We have no business again with you in Burkina Faso.
You've kept a 3-year-old man in power. You left 93-year-old man in power to lead Africa to where exactly?
I don't know.
Where are we going? And these are your friends. These are the people you call leaders of Africa.
Imagine.
And when they come to France, you make them look like your boys.
What a shame.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Really
Enough is
shame.
enough. Africa must rise. And now is the time for Africa to rise.
Yes, the time
if
is
you
now.
love Africa, you want to keep your comments under this video and message clean. You want to share this message. You want to spread this because every single person in the continent of Africa need to understand the direction we are going. Enough is enough. For years, they will cost a lot of things to distract Africans so that we can make noise, and once the noise is over, they'll do whatever they want to do. If the only thing you know about Africa is to make noise, then you are not part of this movement. We're looking for those who are ready to learn, to think, to rationalize, and to observe, and to commit themselves to the transformation of Africa.
You are right.
You shouldn't allow your religion to divide who you are as a patriotic citizen of Africa. Your culture, where you're coming from, your tribe, your clan, shouldn't be a division between us, because if they can divide us because of our clans, our religions, our state, our local government, district, then they can conquer ours. But now is the time for us to speak one voice. One voice. Every single person that is an African has the blood of Africa, whether you're white or you're black, is immaterial. What we know is that you are an African and you are a patriotic citizen of Africa. If you love Africa, type I love Africa. I want you to express yourself in the cleanest form.
I love Africa.
I want you to spread this news. It must get to every single person on the street of Africa. Whether you are sweeping on the street of Ouagadougou, or you are in Nigeria, or you are in Ivory Coast, it doesn't really matter. Whether you are on the government officials, it doesn't really matter. Whoever you are first off an Africa. And this is the message that we must pass. We must not allow this destruction to continue in Africa. Arise, Africa.
Indeed, this is a powerful message. Why will you allow a 98-year-old man in power who has led his people for 43 years without seeing anything wrong with it? And now this same man want to contest. And you are okay with it. But in your own country, your minister just resigned on his own. Now, in your own country also, they want you to resign. And you're running up and down to Africa to find where to milk African mineral resources to boost your own economy. Africans, the time is now. It is a wake-up call for this movement. It is a wake-up call. Please, make sure you share this video. Every African have to watch this video. As you watch, click on the like button. Subscribe. Share with us your own thoughts at the comment section. Share this video. Share this video. Like this video. Because I want it to go viral, that all the Africans need to watch it and wake up and know the right thing to do at the moment. Because I keep on asking, why should Emmanuel Macron swallow pride and shame to come back to Burkina Faso to apologize to Ibrahim Traore, to ask him, please, let us sit in a round table and discuss the issue we are having at the moment. Let's sit down and discuss about it. Please. That is to say that this man is really very desperate about the gold mining, to have it all to himself in Burkina Faso. He is a desperate leader who can do anything at all costs to make sure he have what he's looking for. But at the moment, Africans are wise. And I love the president of Burkina Faso because he's not a man you can joke with. He's not a man you can ride. He's not a puppet. He's a real man that knows exactly what he wants for himself and his people. And from here, guys, I call this video a wrap. Okay, see you in my next update, and bye for now.